I'm back again, Anthony.poggiorubino. Listen, I just finished our traditional Brunello di Montalcino 2011 vintage, and I'm running you right into another 2011 Brunello di Montalcino, but this time he's single vineyard, Campo del Prete. Guys, I told you 2011 is a really special harvest. Every once in a while, when the wines are performing at such a level inside the barrel, we'll leave him alone and we'll develop him all by himself. Absolutely gorgeous packaging, beautiful, beautiful label, very, very masculine bottle. Yes, for a very, very masculine wine. As you know, Poggiorubino, we ensemble our classic Brunello, and that is meaning that we are developing our wines from individual vineyards separately, and then we begin to ensemble them. However, every once in a while, for our reserves, when we do make them, or a single vineyard like this, it's few and far between, and the wines will stay in the barrel all by themselves. So 4,000 bottles of this were made only. The demand from 2010 has spilled over into 11, as you heard me mention before. And again, 4,000 bottles, I'm down to just under 2,000 already. The 11 traditional Brunello, I'm 40% already depleted. If you missed 2010, guys, please do not miss 11. Both 5-star rated vintages for different reasons. Yes, this guy is a really, really distinctive wine. It's a very special place, Campo del Prete, field of the priest, attached to the, or I shouldn't say attached, but up the mountainside, deep in the forest, from St. Antimo Church. It's a very famous abbey here on the southern side of our hill. Some of you probably are familiar with it. You have to drive, right onto the church property and go right by the church, and then up the hill, and then down a little bit, and then up another hill, and you're in a forest. Yeah, and it's got a very distinctive aroma and flavor to the south side of the hill, and when you can capture it all by itself, they're awesome. So this is what we have here. This vineyard was purchased by the Corsi family, Giovanni Corsi, in 1937. Legendary vineyard guy, yeah, and the family, of course, carrying on the tradition with Edward Corsi, his grandson, current owner and winemaker here. Really, guys, they're very, very, it's a very special vineyard. And it's a very special wine, and I hate to see you miss it. Listen, let's give him a whirl. His color is really a little bit more brown than the traditional 2011 Brunello. And he's very distinctively south side of Montalcino. Great aroma. Really foresty, yeah. I can't even begin to imagine the aromas and scents of this wine in a few years down the road, and then again in another 10 years from now. Forget about it. It's gonna be awesome, gorgeous, and needs to be in the cellar, of course, as they all do. This guy can be approached maybe a little bit sooner than the 2011 traditional Brunello, only because on the south side of the hill you got a really deep volcanic layer there of soil and ash and so on from Mount Amiata, a shadowing mountain in the background is a dormant volcano, but really affected the south side of the hill and the southwest and the southeast, of course, but south really catches it, and you got this dense forest growing over it, and so the volcanic ash and soil is kind of softened out that hard minerality from the rock and stone that are so prominent up here on the tops of the hills. Listen, well, I can't wait. Let's drink it. That's just cool. Hold on. distinctively southern side of the hill. And it's really a refined flavor and a refined wine, and it's not even finished. So I know the wine, so I can drive through it, so to speak. I know what I'm looking for, and I know how to find it. For those of you that might be taking on this wine and don't get the opportunity to drink them all the time like I do, let them sit in the cellar and develop, and it'll just come right out at you. So, but here in their youth, it's a little bit more difficult to get through them. But thankfully, I've had them breathing now for, again, 10, 12 hours. Really, really, really gorgeous. I can feel them just perfectly balanced all over my mouth. Top palate, bottom palate, back of the throat, tip of the tongue. He's beautiful. Listen, shoot me an email on this, guys. Immediately, he's going to be gone. And if he's not gone, he's going to be double the price. So shoot me a message, please. I'd love to see you own this. I think all of you should. Yes, very special, special bottle of wine. Yeah? Thanks very much, guys. Ciao.